Do you ever feel like you're in a little bit of a crochet slump and you just feel like you need a project that's totally gorgeous and motivating to pull you out of it? I recommend you try a motif project. As it turns out, I have a totally gorgeous one to show you today. This is Bertha, a gobsmackingly gorgeous crochet motif blanket designed by Emma Batra. And it's just one of those patterns that is so beautiful. You just want to stop everything and dive into it immediately. This design features various crochet motifs, each one more gorgeous than the last, which makes it totally customizable. And these squares are crafted with basic crochet stitches, including a couple fun ones that I'm going to show you how to work here in a minute. Motif projects are so amazing for a variety of reasons. They're basically a bunch of little projects that trick you into finishing a big one. When making motif projects, you won't feel overwhelmed because whenever you get in the mood to crochet, you can just whip out a little square and boom, you have a little finished project. Another thing too is they keep you interested. So there's always something new and fun and exciting coming up. And this project has a variety of squares, so you can make as many or as few as you would like for your project. Another thing that motif projects offer you is flexibility and creative freedom. You can switch colors, you can swap layouts, you can rearrange before you put it all together, and you can truly make it your own. Another thing that I love about motif projects is they are wonderful for traveling. So you don't have to take your entire project. Let's say you're just running to your local coffee shop to hang out. You can take just the yarn for one square and whip that out while you're there without having to carry your entire blanket. And then also with motif projects, you get the most amazing payoff at the end when you seam them all together. So not only do you get the joy of making all these fun, beautiful little squares, you get the sheer delight of seaming them all together and watching your beautiful project take shape. And I wanted to show you some of the gorgeous motifs that Emma has created. So this one kind of looks like a windmill or a cross. I think it's really pretty. I like this nice solid background. We've got this one, which has this gorgeous little airy stitch here. It almost looks like a little flower blooming. And I love this one because it kind of reminds me of a gold medallion, especially in the gold. Here we have these fun little popcorns, which give such beautiful texture, and then a nice, solid, simple background for those. And then we've got this open, airy one, almost like a stained glass window. Super beautiful. And then finally, this fancy little granny stitch, which I'm just obsessed with. To make this, we used a kit called the Reading Room Hues, dyed onto our Twisted Tweed Sport weight yarn. It's a really unique yarn that actually has two different kinds of wool twisted together and little flecky tweedy bits throughout for just a really gorgeous look, and it makes such a cozy blanket. And the colors are this beautiful, sumptuous, moody palette, which really takes this design to the next level. If you would love to download the pattern and get the yarn, you can do so over at ExpressionFiberArts.com. And while you're there, be sure that you sign up for email and for text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. And feel free to check out some of our other designs made in this beautiful yarn base as well. Now I'm going to show you how to work the fun popcorn and cluster stitch that you're going to find in this pattern. We're going to start with the beginning popcorn, and I have just a chain of 8 that I've joined with a slip stitch. You're going to start with a chain 3, and then into this ring we're going to work 4 double crochets. So yarn over, insert into the ring, pull your loop up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So just a normal double crochet. Work 4 of those total into your ring. 2, 3, and 1 more. 4. Now you're actually going to remove your hook from your loop. You can just kind of pull it up just to make sure it doesn't pull out. And you're going to insert your hook between this starting chain 3, which basically counts as a double crochet, and this one. So insert your hook between those two. Go ahead and grab the loop again and pull it through and cinch it up. And that makes a fun little popcorn. That was our beginning popcorn. Now we're going to work our full popcorn, which is very similar. We're going to work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, and we're going to do the same thing, 3, where we cinch up the top, 4 and 5. So go ahead and remove your hook, leave a little bit of a larger loop there, and then I've seen it different ways where you walk back and you can insert it just like you did before in between those 2 first stitches. You could also insert into the top of that first stitch like so. I'm just going to insert it here just for consistency. Go ahead and grab your loop and go ahead and pull it through, and it will cinch up the top, and that is your full popcorn. Now for a beginning cluster, you're going to start with a chain 3, and we're going to go ahead and yarn over, insert into the stitch indicated in the pattern. I'll just work into my ring and pull up a loop. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through your first and your second loop, but then you're going to stop, so we have an incomplete double crochet. And we're going to do that again. Yarn over, insert into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first and the second stitch. So we have a second incomplete double crochet. Do it one more time. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. When you have 4 loops on your hook, you're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. And that's your beginning cluster. For the full cluster, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to have all 4 of these being double crochets. So we're going to work 4 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over, insert into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, but then stop. We don't want to finish that double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first and second loop. Yarn over, insert. Yarn over, insert, and pull through 2. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook, and there's your full cluster. I hope you have a joyous time making this beautiful motif project. It's sure to give you many happy hours of crocheting time. Enjoy your week, and I will see you next week with another new design. Bye!